Hey, so I just kind of wanted to give you guys a heads up on a couple quick tips that I picked up in the early hours of the game. I've only really been playing for 3 hours, about 6 days in, but I feel like these tips would have been super helpful. I've never played a survival game before, really. This is the first one I've done where I really felt it was fun and engaging, and I didn't have like anxiety around making mistakes. A lot of the things that I'm going to talk about are things that I just really wish I would have understood or known. There's some funny ones in there too. So just remember everything levels on use. So things like sneaking, or like when you're crouching, it's really important to do that pretty early in the game so you can start building that up. Always sprint everywhere, use your stamina. Jump, unarmed combat, swinging your fist, swimming is going to actually level up as you do it. A good reason to actually use the sneaking feature is to kill deer early, so you can actually sneak right up to deer and attack them. If you can chase deer into the water, they slow down significantly, so that makes things a little bit easier for catching them. When you start out the game, hunt for wood. Get as much wood as you can. Saplings, start chopping down trees. Wood is going to be the one thing that you're going to run into not having enough of. Funny point, don't let trees fall on you because they kill you. So I chopped down a tree and it fell into the crux of another tree, and then I chopped it down on the low side of the hill, and once I chopped it, it broke into a smaller part of the tree, rolled over me, and killed me. Learning experiences. The second thing is leather scraps. So definitely kill as many boar as you see and start picking that up. If you can kill deer, great. But those leather scraps are going to be important. They seem intimidating, they hit kind of hard, but remember that you have a block button. Another tip, blocking. When you can build a shield, I like them a lot. I think they're very valuable. Mobs in the early area are not scary. They're actually pretty easy to kill, so don't be afraid to fight them. They drop resin, which you usually use in a couple crafts. They're easy to kite, so when they telegraph their swing, you can back out of their swing radius and then jump back in after their swing. So food is interesting. Depending on what type of food you have, there are 3 different levels. So you can have, for instance, you'll pick mushrooms and raspberries early in the game. They are 2 different types of food, so you can eat both and they increase your max HP and then you heal over time. But when it comes to cooking food on a spit, so you basically create a fire and then you put a spit over the top of it, you can watch the food cook. The first sizzle is as soon as you put it on, and then there's a second sizzle about 15 to 20 seconds in, and the food changes texture. That's when it's done. If you wait for the third sizzle, it'll turn into charcoal, which is also used for crafting if you need it. When you find a spot that you like, you should build a house. I'm a water person. I love the sea, so I saw a river early in the game, and I knew I would want to build a house near the water. Now, the reason you want to build a house early is because once you get a bed inside a resting area, you can set it as your home point. So instead of moving back to the initial spawn zone, if you say log out, log back in, or die, you can now set it to your bed. The bed also allows you to sleep through the night, which is nice since you generally are cold anyway. You also gain a rested buff for like 12 minutes, I believe. Apparently the knife, the Flint Knife, is the best weapon early in the game. So backstab damage is insane. So when you do the sneak up to a deer, basically one-shot it. Something I didn't realize till later on was once a gear reaches 0 durability, you can repair it at your workbench, and it seems to be free. I might be missing something, but it looks like it's free, so you can keep things indefinitely and just keep repairing them. And that's really it for now. Obviously, just started the game, and I'm not going to be playing as often as I probably would like because I'm going to be getting into Outriders, which is a great thing, but yeah, hope you enjoyed it.